Hello friends, welcome back to Joyful Half Acre. I'm Kim, and today I'm going to show you a recipe I just learned about yesterday. It is for butter mayonnaise, and this is from Krazy Ketos website, YouTube video. I'm sorry, not website, YouTube video that I saw it on, and I got this information from Dr. Ken Berry. If you have never watched any of his videos, I really encourage you to. He's carnivore, and on there he talked about this recipe from the Krazy Ketos, so I thought I would give it a try. Watched their video yesterday. It looks pretty simple, and I'm excited to see how it tastes. We just had BLTs for supper last night, and so I've got lots of leftovers. I wasn't able to get this done yesterday. Would have been nice to have it on the fresh BLTs, fresh bacon, but I've got lots of leftover bacon in my fridge, so I'm excited to try butter mayo on a BLT. And this is all the ingredients you need. Salt, butter, 2 sticks, a mason jar to put it in at the end, Dijon mustard, apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. I don't have lemon juice, so we're using apple cider vinegar, and eggs. And why do I want to try butter mayo instead of using just regular mayonnaise from the store? Well, have you ever looked at the ingredients? I've got a jar here because, well, we've still been using the convenience of it. But let's look at the ingredients together. Soybean oil. Have you ever looked at a soybean? My neighbors grow them right around our house. About every other year, the field right around our house is full of soybeans growing, and I'm sorry, but there is no oil in them. They already dry bean. You have to do a whole lot of processing and a whole lot of chemical adding in order to get soybeans into a oil. It is not a natural product. It is not a good product for you. You should not be eating soybean oil. Water, vinegar, those are good. Eggs, yep. Sugar. Salt. Unfortunately, they don't use the good salt in processed stuff you buy at the store. They don't use real salt, or like Redmond's real salt or sea salt. They use just the cheap iodized salt that is not good for you. There is a difference in salts. Natural flavoring. Natural flavoring is not natural. I don't know how they're able to say that. Contains mustard, lemon juice concentrate. It's not bad. Dried garlic, onion, paprika, calcium disodium EDTA to protect flavor. Well, that's just a preservative, and those aren't very good for you either. But the first ingredient, soybean oil, it's a seed oil. It is, or vegetable oil, whatever you want to call them. Whatever you call them, they're bad for you. You shouldn't consume them. They are not good for your body. So that's why I'm going to try this healthy version of mayo. Start off with putting the 2 eggs in, and they mentioned on their site to let the egg, don't move it back and forth between the shell, because the shell, that's where you would get salmonella, from the shell, not from, oh, you know what, I'm doing this backwards. I want to keep the yolk for this recipe, not the white. Well, I'm going to have to get a different bowl now. That's okay. Okay, well, there's the yolk. Let me do that with the other one, but into this bowl. Yeah, that was backwards. Oops. Then to that, it's 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons, or not 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, or it said you can do 2 teaspoons of lemon juice or a teaspoon of each. But what I have is apple cider vinegar, so we're going with that. A little bit of real salt. I'm not sure how much it said, but I'm just going to sprinkle that much. And then you mix this together. Okay, we're going to try this. I'm hoping my butter's cooled enough. And it said to put just a little in and whisk. And whisk for a bunch. And then you do that, you just keep whisking with just a little bit of butter. Maybe you might put just a hair more in there. There we go. And then whisk that until it does something. I'm not exactly sure if I'm doing this right or not, but we'll see. It is starting to get a little bit thicker, see? Okay, I just got the last of the butter in, so now continue to whisk. Man, my arm is tired. I'm gonna keep going. Definitely would use an immersion blender if you have one. Or it also said you could use the KitchenAid mixer with the whisk attachment. And I think I got it. Looks pretty mayo-y. A little bit thinner because my butter wasn't 100% cool. I should have cooled it for a little longer, but it was cool enough it didn't like cook the eggs, so it's okay. But since it is butter in here, it will obviously cool once I put it in the fridge, and it will be like more solid too. So, all right, let's see how it tastes. Definitely buttery. I can taste the Dijon mustard in it. I'm not fond of Dijon, so that's a kind of a problem. But honestly, for a condiment that's keto and fairly healthy, pretty good. I think I could use this, yeah. All right, I'm gonna get that put in my jar, and I know I kind of had a funny look on my face when I tasted it, but I was trying to figure it out. I can taste butter and the mustard. Like I say, I don't like mustard, but I do eat it in like potato salad and stuff, you know. Deviled eggs, oh, love deviled eggs. But just a little bit's okay, and there isn't that much in here, and I think my family might actually like this, so I'm gonna give it a try on them. So if you want to try this recipe, go to Two Crazy Ketos, their YouTube channel, and look up butter mayonnaise recipe. They do a really good job of showing how to do it because they created the recipe, and it is not too bad. So give it a try, go check them out, and I will link the video in the description box below so you can find it easily. And thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you'll like this video, subscribe to my channel, and continue to join me in this joy-filled life. Thanks, bye.